Today we are in Wesley Chapel, Florida. This is Tampa Bay's most popular suburb, and I get calls, texts, and emails from home buyers just like you looking to make a move. And the number one place people ask about is Wesley Chapel. And Wesley Chapel is traditionally known for new construction and it being a fantastic area to live in. But take it from a local, here's an insider tip and information. There's actually only a handful of new construction communities left currently in Wesley Chapel where builders are actually actively building. This community that we're in today is absolutely incredible. It is Chapel Crossings. They have incredible amenities, and today we are featuring a beautiful builder with an incredible floor plan. But here's the catch. This particular builder only has about 24 homes left in this section that they're building in, and then that's it. They're done in this community. So if you want to snag up a fantastic incentive, if you want a beautiful home and you want to work with an incredible builder, stay tuned because I have an incredible home to show you. So this is the Runion floor plan. It's kind of funny because the name rhymes with onion, but this is an incredible floor plan. You have the option to do a semi-custom build with this builder where you can have anywhere between 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It's a 2-story home with a 2-car garage. Plus, the really cool thing is that the owner's suite is on the first floor. Now, this builder is top tier. Their customer service is top notch. The quality of the build is incredible. And I really love working with this builder. They have some incredible incentives going on right now. Plus, this is a fantastic floor plan. Of course, they have multiple other floor plans available, but I'm going to be featuring this one because it's one of their top selling floor plans. So as you can see, this is a stunning elevation. They have the model home here on a corner lot. This particular floor plan is built on a 40-foot home site, so it's going to be a little bit more narrow, but because it is a 2-story home, you have some extra real estate, if you will, because they're building up. And so it is an absolutely show-stopping home. And when I'm telling you this builder is very cognizant of all of the details, you can really see that throughout their build. I have buyers who have purchased homes with them before, and the entire process from start to finish is a fantastic experience. So immediately here, when we make our way through the front entrance, here to my left-hand side, there's actually a half bathroom, and I love how they utilize this space here. So this is technically right underneath the staircase going up into the 2nd story, and a lot of builders kind of leave that space in limbo, if you will. It's kind of wasted space, but they utilize this space perfectly for the half bathroom, and it's right here adjacent to the front entrance. And it's kind of tucked away. It's a little unassuming. It kind of feels like you'd be opening a storage closet, but it's not. And it's tucked away in a really unique location. And as you make your way here, the staircase is on the left-hand side. This is a wide entryway here. And as you make your way to the right-hand side here, you actually have the entrance from the garage into the main heart of the home, which is right here. This is the kitchen area, which is absolutely incredible. This is technically their sales center, so there are some things that are staged like an office. But first of all, look at this incredible kitchen. You have beautiful cabinets. I love the particular design choices that they made for this build. There's an oversized island here in the center of the kitchen, the heart of the kitchen, and this is an electric community. By the way, the community we're in is Chapel Crossings. It is a very highly sought after community. This has an exhaust going out on the exterior of the home. You have a flat top cooktop. This is a Whirlpool appliance package that they staged here in this home. Look at this incredible subway tile, but it's like a, it's not black, but it's like a charcoal color. It's so cool and elegant while still being classy. And they have an extra deep undermount stainless steel sink here. All of these things like the black trimmed out cabinet pulls and faucet features, these would obviously all be upgrades if you were to do like a semi-custom build. And the really cool thing with this builder is they actually have quite a few to be built options available. The majority of builders in these areas of Wesley Chapel, Zephyr Hills are really focusing in on the quick inventory options, which are fantastic, don't get me wrong. That's a really great route to go. And there's fantastic incentives available and attached to those quick move-in options. But if you really want the opportunity to do a to-be-built product, this is a builder you definitely want to consider. They have this little coffee station here, extra tall cabinets. They have the cabinets above the refrigerator. And then you have a French style stainless steel Whirlpool refrigerator. And then they have French style freezer down here, which is kind of cool. You have that walk-in pantry closet there. And then I just love all of the natural lighting and just windows in here. And so technically this would be like a formal dining room, but it's still kind of connected to that open concept feel here in the kitchen area. And then you could have bar seating here at your island. And if you are really big into having guests, entertaining, cooking, this is a really cool floor plan for all of that. So while this is kind of like their formal dining room area, I love that it's still connected and flows beautifully with the open concept floor plan that they have. These are incredible windows. They're literally just like a rectangular panel. And I love that there's no sliders up and down, because let's be real, who's actually opening their windows in Florida? I mean, at least I'm not. It's hotter outside than it is inside, but look how elegant these windows here are. So, you know, if you're really wanting to explore the option of what is a better fit for you, is it going to be a quick move-in option or an inventory home? Pause the video, give my team and I a call. Our contact information is here. Give us a call, shoot us a text message, send us an email. We want to connect with you and help you make the right move here in the Tampa market. We're here to help you. We're experts in relocation, and often people think, you know, I'm not far enough along in the process. I'm just gonna wait before I reach out. Reach out sooner than you actually think you need to, because typically it's literally right on time of when you need to start putting several things in place for making the move. And even if you're local to the market, we love helping our local Tampa clients find the right new construction community and home. So we'd love to be able to connect with you. So this area actually flows right into the main living room area. So it is open concept, but it has its own kind of like little space here. And so I love the way that they've staged this. You have huge oversized windows for lots of natural lighting. And this home just feels really cozy and homey while still feeling bright and airy. And then, like I mentioned, this is actually their sales center. So they have it staged over here with this particular office setup, but you could definitely utilize this space however you wanted. So this downstairs area is absolutely incredible. It is an open concept floor plan, but everything has its own unique spot and it flows beautifully together. Now, something that I didn't show you a little bit earlier was this outside patio area. So you have this little side patio. This is perfect for those of you that like to drink your coffee early in the morning. You could sit out here in your little patio, watch the sunrise. And I love that this particular model home is on a corner lot. So you do have this side yard here. So you have the little side yard there, but check out this incredible backyard area. And of course, with this being the model home, they've staged it this way, but take a look. So you have a triple slider, which some builders is actually only a 2-pane slider, and it's not a 3-pane slider. So this being a triple slider is actually extra oversized. And then you have a covered lanai, which is fantastic. And just you wait until you see the end of this video. We're going to be talking about the price of this home. You won't believe this incredible home, the pricing that is available for this. So you have your covered patio, and of course, post-closing, my team and I will get you connected with the company who can screen in your lanai so that you're able to enjoy your backyard. And then they have artificial turf out here, so they staged it as a miniature football field. My son would totally love this. So if you have little ones, you know, this is a good sized yard, even though it's technically a 40-foot lot. And I think they've made really, really great use of the space. On this particular model, you actually have views to the pond. So lovely, lovely views. But overall, throughout all of this community, even with the other builders that build in here, you have incredible conservation home sites. You have beautiful pond views. And if these things are important to you, reach out to our team, because with limited options available, if there's a particular home site that you want, if there's a particular floor plan you want to be able to get in on it early and really select your home site. Because at the end of the day, the number one thing that remains completely unique to your home is the home site. So if you want to be on the water, or if you want to be on conservation, or if you don't want a backyard neighbor, all of these factors are important. And this particular builder in this community has less than a dozen or 24 homes available in this community. So these are going to sell out quickly. Pause the video. We love hearing from you. We love helping you map your move to the Tampa market. Call, text, shoot us an email, and we'll guide you every step of the way. We offer a complimentary strategy call to really figure out what it is that you're looking to do, what your goals are, and we connect you and we work together as a team to help put a plan in place for you that is strategic for you, your timeline, your budget, and what it is that you're looking for. So like I mentioned, this is a 2-story home. So this is the staircase. So it kind of wraps around from the first floor all the way up. And you have these incredible windows up here. I mean, this is just beautiful. You have so much natural lighting coming in through here. You have this tiny little landing area, and I love what they've done with this space. I can totally envision like a little gallery wall, like they have it staged here, and you can add some additional lights that you can purchase on Amazon. They're like LED lights, and this would just take this to the next level. Imagine all of your family pictures here. You have lots of windows here, and they've staged it with this little seating area here. Then here you actually have a linen closet, which I love because some new construction builders kind of forget about the storage. So I love any options for storage. So this is really cool. I think this is a very unique floor plan for families because you have this little loft space out here. So I can totally envision setting up like a homework station, a playroom area if you have little ones. If you're homeschooling your kids, this is a perfect option. Or if you're in the phase in life where you want a cool lounge hangout room, this is a perfect spot to have that in your home. Another really cool thing about this particular community is that it's built by or developed by Crown Development Group, and they are fantastic developers. They developed the Seven Oaks community, which is super popular here in the Wesley Chapel area. And what I love is that it's a large community, but it's actually not as large as some of the other master planned communities in the area. So it feels a little bit more private, a little bit more close-knit, tight-knit type community, because sometimes you have these huge master plan communities and it can be a little bit overwhelming if you don't want to live in a community that large. So this is a very good sized community. But secondly, they already have their amenities built. So they're ready to go. You can actually already enjoy them. Whereas if you're going to some of the other communities that we've even featured here on the channel, you're waiting close to maybe a year or so for some of those amenities to be finalized and completed. So if amenities are important to you, this community already has the amenities completed. Then here you have the other bedroom. So in total up here, they've actually built this particular floor plan with 3 bedrooms, but you do have the option to build a 4th bedroom, and I'll be showing you the master suite. Just hang on a second. I want to get through some of this incredible layout and design, but we'll show you the master. Wait until you see the master. And again, they carry out this concept about natural lighting and the windows here, which is absolutely incredible. This is a really decent sized bedroom. I mean, look, you have those little ottomans right there. You have a good sized dresser here. This would be a full size bed, and you have 2 nightstands on either side, and it doesn't feel overly crowded. So I love that they really utilized the space wisely. Now, while this isn't technically a walk-in closet, it gives the feel of a walk-in closet. It goes all the way here to my left and all the way to the right. So while not super deep, it is quite wide. So you could utilize this space very strategically. If it were me, something I'd be doing post-closing is doing some custom shelving, adding extra shelves up here because the ceiling height is actually quite high. So you could really maximize the vertical space for incredible storage. And then lastly, you have this other bedroom up here. Now this is the larger bedroom of the 2. And again, lots of natural lighting. So this is actually with the light off, and you only have the little accent lamps here. But if I were to turn the overhead light, I mean, it doesn't even make that big of a difference because there's so much natural light coming in through this window. And I love that they have this desk set up here, so perfect for a child and working on homework. Again, this is a full-size bed. You have a traditional size dresser, you have a nightstand table over there, and you have a desk, and it does not feel crowded whatsoever. So they've made fantastic use of the space, and I love that they staged it here overlooking the window area. So very nice setup here. And then you have an actual walk-in closet. So you could very much utilize all of this vertical space. Definitely put in some custom shelving, some custom storage to really maximize the space up here and make this, you know, the absolute possible best setup for you and what your family needs. So this pretty much wraps up the second story, but we're gonna go back down to the first floor because I have an incredible owner suite to show you. And the best part is that it's on the first floor, and that's sometimes one of the non-negotiables for a lot of the buyers that I work with. But let's say, for example, you love kind of the aesthetic of the builder, but maybe this floor plan doesn't quite check all of the boxes for you. That's okay. This builder has multiple floor plans available, and we'll be talking a little bit more about that at the end of this video. But give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. My team and I love connecting with buyers just like you, relocating to the area or local to the area, and helping you strategize your move here in the Tampa market so that you pick the absolute best home for you and your family. But hey, at the end of the day, it's not even always about the right house or the right floor plan. You want to make sure you land in the right area, community, builder, street, and then home site. So that's what my team and I help you do and help you figure out to make sure that you're making the right move for you and your family. So let's go ahead and check out that first story again. All right, so we're making our way back down here on the first floor. And again, I just absolutely want to highlight the incredible natural lighting that this home has. But just you wait. We're gonna take a look at the laundry room, which is built strategically right in front of the owner's suite. So you have your washer dryer combo here. I love the fantastic tile flooring, really great space here. You could add some like extra storage units, storage shelves here to make the space super functional. And then behind the door here, you have all of like your smart home connection systems here. So you can hook up all of your security systems, cameras, alarms, thermostats, extra stuff, like extra add-ins here. This is where the internet service providers actually connect to, which is nice. So you don't have cables lying around everywhere. And then directly in front of the laundry room, you actually have the owner's suite, which is so beautiful. You know, these homes honestly sell themselves the way they're not just beautifully staged, but really designed so functionally and so strategically. This is just beautiful. I love that this particular floor plan overlooks the backyard, and you could really build the dream lifestyle. You know, the number one thing my relocation clients really talk about is they want eternal sunshine, and that's what you're gonna get here in the Tampa area. You know, you could build you could add like a swing set out here if you have young kids. You could do, you know, a backyard that is super unique and custom to you and your family, and you have the perfect view to that. Every morning when you wake up, you can host, you can entertain, you can add, you know, the perfect setup for your outdoor kitchens. It's just the perfect blank slate to really build the home of your dreams. Now, this is a beautiful floor plan, a beautiful first story owner's suite. I love that there's a lot of space down here. And they have a dual vanity with oversized mirror up here. You also have these additional like sconce type lights. I just love this color combination between like the dark charcoal and this light wood color. It's so beautiful. And this is what I'm always talking about on every single video. If you even just trim this out, you could go to the hardware store and add this to your mirror. Look at how incredible it makes the bathroom look and feel. And it doesn't look like a cheap, you know, just standard mirror. It really takes it to the next level and it looks absolutely incredible. So here you actually have the water closet, which I love that it doesn't feel claustrophobic, because let's be honest, sometimes it's like a tiny closet and it looks and feels claustrophobic. And then here you have a walk-in shower. This is absolutely incredible. I love this. It's so elegant, so luxurious, and for the price of this home, this is absolutely incredible. I love this floor plan design. I love the windows up there for some nice natural lighting. You have your shower head there. A really strategic thing they did is they actually added the handle here, so you're not walking all the way into the shower to turn it on. It's literally right here adjacent to the entryway. They have this little niche insert here. Beautiful design choices here. And so again, the really neat thing is that this builder not only has quick move-in options available, but they have a lot of opportunity to do a semi-custom build. So if your priority really is that semi-custom experience, this is definitely the builder that you want to partner with. And the community amenities here are incredible. So stay tuned, because we'll be taking a look at the community amenities because they are absolutely beautiful. And you do have a full walk-in closet here for his and hers. So really great layout here. And you have quite a bit of options in order to customize this build, or if you want a quick move-in option, that's definitely available. All right, so we got to make this quick because it is about to start pouring. So this is the amenity center. One of the really incredible things about Chapel Crossings is that your amenity center is actually completed. If you are looking to move to this area, honestly, most builders are moving further north, further south, or further east. And because the new construction communities are fairly new, you're actually going to be waiting around for the amenity center to be built. Chapel Crossings, the amenity center is already completed. So look, you got some tennis courts, you have a park and slides for the kids, you have a covered swing set area. But one of the really amazing things is that you actually have a fitness center, and hopefully this will be unlocked. One of the really amazing things is that you actually have a full fitness center, and unfortunately, because I am not a resident, I don't have access at this particular moment to the interior of this clubhouse, but it does have a full-on fitness center. So this community has a clubhouse, and the really great thing is that they actually have a full-on fitness center in here. So this is included with some of the amenity fees that you are paying, which is awesome. You don't even need to leave your neighborhood to be able to get a workout in. You have some really great like shaded areas here where you can come, relax, read a book. Maybe if you work from home, you want to switch up the scenery of things. So really fantastic, community amenity center. Now, the really great thing is that you can rent out these little office spaces too. So if you work from home and you want a quiet space to work, this is a great spot to do so. Check out these incredible skylights and all of these windows here. So it's very bright and airy. You have a kitchen here. So if you're maybe hosting or you are having friends over, you can kind of hang out in this area. So this is really unique to this particular this particular community in this area. You know, you're going to have a lot of like communities that have the lagoons and things like that, but there's no actual socializing area inside. And this is nice because you actually have the gym to be able to work out in. You have the public restrooms in here, but the very best part is the lazy river amenity. So this lazy river is really unique because this particular community has private resident only amenities. There's some other communities in the area that, while grand and really cool with what they have to offer, it's actually open to the public, which is not everyone's preference or cup of tea. So this is very private. They have boutique resort style amenities with the lazy river. It's perfect for the little ones to come out and play during the hot summer months. And this is a fantastic community amenity. And it just really goes hand in hand with the fact that this is a smaller boutique style amenity. And these amenities are absolutely top notch. You have these shaded cabanas over here. You have the lazy river. You have the little kind of like splash pad, little water park area over there. You have these covered cabanas out here. So if you want to do like a get together, you have this nice dining table out here and you're able to kind of your own thing. So this is a really unique concept that not many communities offer in this area, and this is one of the top selling points for many people who want to live in Wesley Chapel but want their own private amenities. Plus, I think that gym on the inside of the amenity center is an absolute must-have. You don't even need to leave your community in order to be able to go get a workout in. All right, so what do you think about those incredible community amenities? Tell me below in the comments. I love hearing from you guys and seeing what you think about all of these communities and neighborhoods. So let's talk a little bit about why people love Chapel Crossings. So Chapel Crossings is located here in Wesley Chapel. Again, like I mentioned, it's Tampa's #1 suburb. And I literally tell my customers, it's funny, I don't know who spent all of the marketing collateral promoting Wesley Chapel, because literally every single call, text, or email that I get from buyers, they want to know what it's like to live in Wesley Chapel. It's not even an incorporated city. It's a small town suburb just north of the city of Tampa. So here you have 3 shopping centers. You have the Tampa Bay premium outlets. You have the shops at Wiregrass Mall, which is the outdoor mall. And then you also have the Crate at the Grove, which is a shipping container location. It's really cool. It's super unique and different. You have all of the commercial retail things available. There's a downtown coming soon. There's lots of really cool up and coming restaurants that you would expect to find in places like downtown Tampa or even areas like Hyde Park, but they're literally right here in the suburbs. So Wesley Chapel is a really cool mix of commercial development, retail, suburb life, but you're about a 35-minute drive down to the Tampa International Airport, downtown Tampa, the Riverwalk, Hyde Park. You're about an hour away from local beaches, and you're still in a really nice area further inland so that you're not super affected by storms and hurricanes, which a lot of people worry about when moving here to Florida. Plus, Wesley Chapel is known for really great schools, and this is literally the spot that everybody wants to be. So fantastic location. By the way, I also have a pro and con video about living in Wesley Chapel. I'll link it below in the comments or in the description of this video so you can see if Wesley Chapel is the right fit for you. But with all of that being said, Wesley Chapel is a fantastic place to establish roots in, and there's only a handful of new construction opportunities left. There's a couple of 55+ communities. There's one brand new community that opened up last year, and Chapel Crossings is pretty much finishing out their phases with the builders that are building in here. So if you want the option for new construction, now is the time to do so. There's not really word on the street for new construction communities more coming to the area. Everything's moving north, east, or further south. So if location is top priority for you, now is the time to start looking into what community is the right fit for you. So specifically here at Chapel Crossings, this particular builder has 2 subsections. So one of them is going to be the classic series with 60-foot home sites, and those square footage are going to range anywhere between like 2,500 and 3,100 square feet. And they have 4 floor plans available in that section. This particular section, they have their 40-foot home sites. So you're going to have 6 particular floor plans that you can do a semi-custom build, or you can do a quick move-in product. In this community with this builder, prices are going to range in the upper 400,000s all the way up into the $700,000 range, depending on what it is that you're looking for. So with this particular home site, the Runion, if you were to build from scratch, prices start at $479,990, and then on top of that, you're going to want to average about an additional 10% on top of that to include the price of the home site and any structural and design changes you're going to make at the design center. So you're thinking probably about an extra 40 or 50 grand on top of that price. So right around the mid 500,000s, give or take, depending on what it is that you do for this incredible floor plan. But then you also have other floor plans starting right around 424. So there's the Fordham, which is 1,800 square feet, single story. It's a 3-2 and a study, and priced right at 424. You have another home site called the Lauderdale, and it's a 2-story home with the option for a 3 or a 4 bedroom, and it's 2,200 square feet, and it's starting right around 450 base price. That is for a to-be built product. But if we were talking specifically a quick move-in option for this particular Runion home, estimated closing in December, so it's literally right around the corner, all in, out the door, the price is $523. It's mind-blowing for an incredible floor plan with beautiful upgrades, beautiful finishes. You could be out the door with this builder, $523 for the Runion. There's another home, which is a Pendleton, like we talked, or excuse me, a Fordham, like we talked about earlier. That's an 1,800 square foot house. It's a 3-bedroom. 2-bathroom, 2-car garage, and it's a single-story home ready in October, priced at $463. So you have quick move-in options ranging anywhere between $463 all the way up around a $570. And for the other section that they're building in here, you have quick move-in options priced right around $730 for a quick move-in. Now, in terms of incentives, here's where it gets really cool. So they have 2 different options available. So with them, it's either or, it's not a combination of both things. So you could do with their preferred lender, if you're doing a conventional loan, they're offering a 4.99 fixed rate on a conventional loan, which is absolutely incredible. Or currently until the end of August, they're actually running a promotion where you'll receive up to 7% of the advertised price as a discount that you could apply as flex cash. Now, again, this is with their preferred builder's lender. And so you could decide to take that off of the price of the home. You could take that to the design center. You could utilize that to buy down your interest rate. Anything that you want to do, there's flex cash available to do that. So that's an incredible incentive. Now, I will say with the type of market that we're in, we've been able to negotiate some incredible deals for my new construction buyers. I have a buyer closing soon on a home that the builder was only offering $15,000 in incentives, and we got them a total of $27,000. That's just the type of market that we're in. It's a crazy market where if you connect with the right agent, there's possibilities of doing incredible negotiations and snagging up a really fantastic home. Plus, in addition to that, the builder does cover my buyer agent compensation, meaning you have expert guidance and advice at no additional cost to you, and an advocate helping you every single step of the way. And this is ultra key, especially if you're relocating from out of state or from out of this vicinity or location. You want somebody who has their eyes and ears here, boots on the ground, advocating on your behalf to make sure that everything goes as smooth and seamless as possible with your home purchase. So you have some incredible incentives, incredible pricing, but here's the catch. In this particular section, there's less than 24 homes available, and that's a combination of quick move-in and to-be-built options. So if you want a fantastic community, fantastic amenities, fantastic opportunities, now is the time to reach out to my team and I. Let's get started. Let's get connected on a phone call. Shoot us a call, send us a text, send us an email. We want to help you put a plan in place, because sometimes it's not as simple as, hey, I want to buy a house. There's other things you got to figure out. Maybe you have to sell a home first. Maybe you're relocating. Maybe there's things that you're working on that you need to get a plan together in place to make sure that the area you're moving to, the builder you're buying with, and the floor plan you're purchasing is the right fit for you. So we want to put together a strategy and a custom relocation plan for you so you are ending up in the right place. Contact my team. We'd love to connect with you. Before I forget, I also want to go over just real quick all of the fees in this community. So the HOA is only $85 per year, which is absolutely incredible. For this particular floor plan, if you're buying in the 40-foot lot series, the CDD is only $1,900 a year, which is absolutely incredible. And that CDD gets attached to your property taxes, so it comes out of your monthly mortgage if you have a mortgage. So really, really low CDD fees. If you're building on the larger 60-foot home sites, the CDD is $2,900 a year. So it's pretty much a steal compared to some of the other communities in the area that have far higher HOA and CDD fees. So this is an incredible community, incredible builder from start to finish. It's a really, really great process with this builder. And one of my favorite things that I've noticed when I've had buyers who've purchased and gone under contract with this builder is their attention to detail and their customer service, which really goes a long way when you're buying a home. So I'd love to connect with you if you're looking to make a move here in the Tampa market. Thanks so much for tuning into today's video. And I've linked an additional playlist here at the end of the video where we're talking more about all of the new construction communities Tampa Bay has to offer. So I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.